Thank God they are finally getting control over these Karens. Oh my God.
This idiot activist thought she'd be Chicago's
Yep.
AOC, only to possibly end up living in Chicago's DOC. As just
Department of Corrections.
outside their federal building, several Democrats actively running for election impeded on ICE's ability to enforce a law. Where this
See, you see this stupid bitch get in front of the car?
girl running for Congress got tossed like she was on Alinity's live stream, to which
I forgot all about that one.
getting lightly shoved basically became her entire personality.
This was, as I said, the third time that ICE has done this to me.
You shouldn't have been in the front of the car. If it's the third time the ICE has done it to you, then why are you complaining about it? Like, if I put my hand on a hot stove and I burn my hand 3 times, am I the retard? Yeah, I'm the retard. Quit putting your hand on the hot stove. You don't know how to learn.
Essentially, a car was about to run over a fellow protester, and so I went to check on that person, and that was.
I love how they just got this stupid bitch on camera, bro. They got her on camera. Nobody believes you.
The justification an officer needed to pick me up and throw me to the ground.
He didn't even pick you up. He just slid you around.
This is allegedly her checking on someone about to be run over. They're actually campaigning on the right to sit in front of moving vehicles, as if
That's right. That's right. That's what they do, man. It won't matter. She'll skate on jury nullification. If it was up to me, I'd put her in jail for 10 years. I'd do it. I'd do it just for fun. Just to let them know.
Makes him some sort of a modern-day freedom fighter, ignoring the fact that she said this was the third time she'd been shoved aside, as she really thought this would illustrate how evil ICE
10
is.
is a bit much. It is. It is. It's overkill. It's overkill, and the reason why it's overkill is to make sure that nobody else does it in the future. Like, you really would be surprised how effective that is. Like, to set an example like that.
Instead of highlighting how she's too dumb to realize the first 2 times did nothing to stop ICE. But that won't make her stop trying, as later that same evening she was seen sitting.
Again? Wait, so this is the 4th time. So they gotta... See, this is the thing. This is what our tax dollars are going. Our tax dollars are going to micromanaging and moving this retarded BPD Karen around the fucking highway and around the street like a goddamn chess piece because she can't fucking control herself. This is all of our money is going to pay to move this bitch around the street. What a waste of fucking money.
On the same driveway, only to be later seen again blocking federal
3 times. So 3 times she's getting in front of the cars. Like, this is all emotional thinking, all talking, no statistics. Yeah, exactly. Who's funding her, though? Who cares?
vehicles.
Yep. And there she is again. That's 100% her.
To which she herself posted on social media to 10 million views. But now, the Department of...
Oh, we got him, bro. Oh, we got him.
Justice is indicting her over it, where she originally used this to campaign for Congress.
My name is CatDany. I'm running for Congress in the 9th District of Illinois. The Department of Justice is charging 6 people, including myself.
Should be 60. Should be 60 people.
Federal crimes for exercising our First Amendment rights.
Your First Amendment right to stand in front of a car. It's crazy how people like this just make shit up, isn't it? It's like she thinks she got a First Amendment right to stand in front of a car.
Near ICE's Broadview Processing Center.
But the fact that she may go to prison over this is finally settling in.
What do you think about those charges, though? They seem really serious. Conspiracy to impede or injure an ICE officer, assaulting or impeding that officer. those are pretty big charges.
The charges, I think they're actually like slightly different, but no matter what the charges are in the indictment, I plan on pleading not guilty. And this is
I didn't do it.
Prosecution.
It wasn't me.
Plain and
no,
simple.
the video of me that wasn't me.
Yeah, just to be clear, the indictment alleges that you and
Okay,
others
Shaggy.
quote, surrounded a federal officer's vehicle,
Go
banged
ahead.
on its hood and windows, etched pig on the side, and
Yeah.
impeded movement. Did you etch the word pig on the side of an officer's car?
I'm not speaking to the specifics of anything that's in the
Yeah,
indictment
you did.
right now.
Well, let's not watch the video of what happened.
Why don't we?
That
Yeah,
day
let's watch
that
it
they are-
together. Let's watch you commit a crime.
When you see that, what do you think
Oh.
right now?
What do you think about the fact that you just did some stupid shit? She's a liberal white woman. She's going to get rewarded money for getting indicted. I know. And there's a good chance that the courts are going to go easier on her because she is a white woman, particularly a woman. We got to put more women in jail. We got to do it. The fact that the way that they get charged for this shit and they don't get treated the same as a man is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. You want equality, you got to go to jail. That's it. Look at her last name. I don't give a fuck about her last name. Who cares? It could be Cat the Rat. I don't give a fuck.
Tara, once again, this is my first time being federally indicted, like I said.
Yeah.
I plan on pleading
She Muslim? She white. She looks like she's white. Anybody go around in the whole fucking world, you ask what skin color is her, if you just look at those videos, it's going to say that's a white girl. Everybody's going to say that. What are we playing games for? There's plenty of people that are not ethnically European that have white skin. This is obvious. Anybody knows this. Look at Argentina. What are y'all talking about?
guilty. The evidence will come out in court, and I plan on winning. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah,
Damn, so she just left. She just left. Oh.
Did she just sign off?
Rage quitting over simple questioning is exactly why activists can actually serve in Congress.
Yep.
As sure she can parrot all her social media programming at a protest,
That's right.
but offers nothing in terms of how this helps her movement, other than giving her a viral moment to relive.
Was slammed to the ground.
Every
I
single
cannot
time.
stress this enough. We are protesting Broadview because of human rights violations. If they're willing to assault me on camera, imagine what they're doing to detainees behind boarded up windows. Man.
She logs onto social media, where getting lightly shoved is the most interesting thing about her life, which is becoming a huge problem.
Shouldn't have gotten away. You could have avoided this entire problem by not standing in front of the truck. It's not up to other people to de-escalate a situation that you've created.
With the left as a whole, as they've effectively championed victimhood, where getting arrested, attacked, or anything that attracts pity immediately places them in the center of attention.
Of course.
As now the Democrats are starting to look like what I call Disneyland handicaps, where a while back they let anybody in a wheelchair go right to the front of the line, until basically everybody suddenly had a wheelchair. And that's
I didn't know this. We really living in a world where people pretended to be in a wheelchair to go to Disneyland rides. We got, oh my God, bro. We have some serious work to do. We have some serious work to do. This is embarrassing. ABC? No, bro. That is low. That is low, bro. Like, if you're doing that and you're not a citizen, you are going to get, I think you should get deported. I do. I don't think that we need those people in our country. It's outrageous. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. You go to Disneyland, you ruin the thing. You ruin it for the kids. You make kids take longer. Send them back. Yeah, send them back. Get them out of here.
It's the modern day Democrats.
That's what people say. You want to have a high trust society. You can't have a high trust society whenever you have people sitting in wheelchairs trying to get in the front of the line at Disneyland. No. Nope. Not for me.
At that protest, she's not even the only one being indicted. as that cat candidate is running for Congress.
Yeah.
But also another cat running for a seat on the Cook County Board. And some straw man is trying to be trustee. And honestly, I think it all leads back to...
This is probably smart. So they're all going out there to try to make themselves out to victims so that way they can get their name out there. Honestly, it's a pretty good strategy.
That senator from California that got arrested by the feds. He literally went on a press tour for months, constantly crying about being cuffed, where I don't even remember his real name other than California's saddest sobbing senator.
It's just embarrassing. That's why we need to own Nigeria. That way we can make it a colony and send all the crazies to that state with no chance of leaving. No. What we do is that's North Korea. I think that the way that we de-escalate the tensions, the global tensions with North Korea, is we make North Korea the prison country. And North Korea will basically be a place where everybody in the world can send the people that have problems, and then Kim can just take care of them. And so basically, like, and that way, like, we get an economy going in North Korea, we get international trade going there, there's international relations going on. Hopefully it will, like, more normalize that culture. It will, hopefully, make it a little bit less insane and autocratic and, military dictatorship. You get all that out, because if they're getting all this money and then there's also some degree of, like, interplay there, then maybe we could actually have things happen. And so I really think, Big Kim, that's right. We get Big Kim in on this, and he take care of the whole thing. And you kill two birds with one stone. You deal with the North Korea situation, and then you also get rid of all the stupid fucking crazy people. You send them to North Korea. He's probably watching, taking notes. I hope so. It's smart.
Any individual political stances, any actual solutions to accomplish anything, but constantly gets to be on TV because he's California's saddest sobbing senator. But to the Democrats, crying is like a form of currency.
Yeah.
As that cat girl claims,
of course it is, because it's just complete emotional messaging. That's it. That's all it is.
Call for her arrest because she's the only one that can stand up to ICE.
Right wingers calling for my arrest. No, because I'm the only one that stand up to ICE. You weren't standing up. You got thrown on the ground, bitch. What do you mean standing up?
Well, let's be clear. These activists have done nothing to stifle ICE.
First and foremost, those operations continue. They continue unabated. The temporary restraining order and the meetings with the judge and all the other accoutrements that comes with.
And also, like, here's another problem with people like her, is that there are a lot of instances where police brutality does genuinely happen, and police do abuse their power, and they do things that need to be they need to be held accountable for. And when you have a person like her that's going and inserting herself into this conversation, into this situation, and basically making it about her and trying to muddy the waters with police brutality by intentionally lying about what's on video camera, what it does is it teaches the public that the police are generally to be trusted and not to take seriously the accusation of police brutality. So she's basically lying about this, and I think that the second order effect of this is that you're going to have more people not take police brutality as seriously now, because you have all these people that are saying, oh, I got brutalized by the police, but then the video shows you attacking the police and the police restraining you. So really, I actually think that this is even more selfish and even more subversive than you might imagine. Like, I'm a big person for police accountability. Like, I really support the police, and I think that we need the police. Like, I think we should pay police more money. We should invest more money into police. But with that money and with that investment and with that responsibility with all of that power comes responsibility. And that means that you need to have a higher standard of conduct. That's like body cams. That's, making sure that, police investigations, internal investigations are not being done by some sort of fucking, some like biased group of other police officers that are just going to immediately agree with the police officer every single time. And like, there's actually punishments that happen. Like, somebody, discharges their weapon, shoots somebody they shouldn't have, they get removed from the force. They don't get, a fucking, a vacation, right? And so that's really what needs to happen. But the problem is that you have people like this that are muddying the waters and then taking the individual genuine cases of police brutality and police mistreatment, and they're crying wolf. You're right. You guys are saying it. They're crying wolf, and they're making this entire situation worse for the genuine victims of police brutality because they're training the public to think that it's a lie.
orders are that will have no effect on Operation Midway Blitz. We're going to go out there and we're going to accomplish the mission. We're closing in on 3,000 apprehensions as we speak. We're going to speed those apprehensions up, and now we're even going to go harder. Now, Harris, we go harder now.
That's right. Yeah. Thank you. Fucking finally. Yes. Every time they cry, do it more.
And I'm not worried about it at all.
As Trump's DOJ is now going months back to arrest all these ICE antagonists.
To date, we have charged 97 individuals either with assault or impeding federal agents engaged in immigration enforcement operations. And we will continue to charge more as we obtain the evidence. Every American has a right to peacefully protest.
Of course.
What is not constitutionally protected is a right
rocks.
To engage in violence or to...
Wait, what do you mean I can't throw rocks at a police officer? Well, I thought this was America.
Impede federal agents by assaulting, doxing, or obstructing their operations.
And even in some recent scenarios, even shooting them.
And an officer-involved shooting. We believe the officers in question were federal agents, DHS, Department of Homeland Security, and FBI.
I love how these.
So this Democrat.
I love also how like these people think that shooting at federal officers is going to end in any other way that's besides you just being dead. Like, do you really think that like, oh, we're going to be able to resist them with your fucking handguns and your Temu Kevlar vest? What do you mean?
Cat running for Congress gets shoved aside multiple times and now faces 14 years of prison time, taking her Gen Z TikTok.
I like that. I like that. 14 years.
To Gen Pop, but somehow
I think what they should do is they should do a special deal with her, is that for every TikTok that she does that is her doing a TikTok dance for ICE, she gets 1 month taken off of her sentence. That's right. That's why you literally make them dance.
Mind that amounts
1 day?
to.
I like that.
I'm
maybe
the only
a day.
one that can.
You like that a day? Okay, that could be good. Isn't that the biggest argument against the Second Amendment? I don't know what you mean by that.
Stop the Trump administration. That level of delusion should be disqualifying.
Yeah.
But the Democrats don't actually have to accomplish anything. They're now the official party of vibes. Just look at the mayoral race in New York City. Their local idiot is campaigning on free everything, with New York's governor stepping in to echo his same stupid sentiments. Nope. Only to later state, this isn't real.
You know who this is, right?
Black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word a computer is. They don't know. They don't know these things. And I want the world open up to all of them, because when you have their diverse Black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word a computer is. They don't know. They don't know these things.
We got to send this swamp hag back to the swamp, go back and live in your cottage, sell mushrooms, and stop getting plastic surgery. This is embarrassing. Make swamp hags great again. Yeah, casting spells.
We know that Mamdani does want to tax the rich more, bring it up about 2%. He can't do that on his own. You've previously said that you wouldn't be raising taxes. Have you reconsidered that stance?
No, I would say one energetic rally does not get me to change my positions, I assure you.
But don't let that stop the Democrats.
Zoran's going to win because he's massively charismatic. He addresses the people in a respectful way. If you don't understand why Zoran is, how the fuck do you say his name? Why Mamdani is winning, you're retarded.
I'm giving him a 94% probability to win. You'd have to be hitting a crack pipe to believe that pipe dream, but ironically, I'm sure that's the one thing he'll make free. As again, it just proves they're officially the party of vibes. NYC can't make everything free, just like Chicago can't stop ICE. But I don't think it matters to their voters as long as they get their feel-good vibes from all those artificial likes from Chinese.
That's the reason why.
TikTok.
Yep.
So if you appreciate my concise
He's so
Halloween commentary on the tragic status that is today's reality,
he could lose
subscribe to
vote for
Decoy
Cuomo.
Voice.
Maybe. I don't know if they will or not. I have no idea. But I think it's possible. I do. Let me go go back. I'll look at this. Zoran is not a swamp creature. That's why he's going to win. The scumbag's running against him. Yeah, I know. I think so too. I do. Keep on slandering, keep on attacking, and people keep voting Democrat? You mean like people are going to vote Democrat because of what I'm saying? I don't think that's really what's going to happen. I mean, if you look at a bunch of these like stupid ass fucking swamp hags talking shit, talking about how black people don't know what the word computer is, and that's the reason why you're going to vote for a Democrat, you're a retard. And like the thing is that like you're never going to win over everybody. You're never going to get everybody on your side. That's never what's going to happen. There's a video. Give it a like, bro. Like, I like it. Yeah. People are voting. If you vote for that and you go and do that, that's your fault. Like, honestly, like, you played yourself on that. Like, I can't help you at that point. So, yeah, exactly. She's racist as fuck. Yeah, she's stupid. Like, why you should listen? You should never listen to somebody like that. Absolutely. And so, what is a computer? Uh-oh. Looks like we've got somebody from the Bronx here. So, yeah. He is DCA? Maybe, right? Oh, maybe. Democratic Communist? Yeah. And since people vote Democrat for doing what they wanted, like a lot do, and they get reelected for what the people voted, I don't know. Yeah, obviously, some people vote. Since people vote Democrat for doing what they wanted, like a lot of what they do and get reelected is what people voted for. Well, yeah, I mean, like, what the fuck are you saying? Yeah. See, this is the thing. You're never gonna win over everybody. All right. You never. That's the thing. Is you don't need to win over everybody. Like, you just need to win over most people, right? I don't know what the fuck that meant. I don't know if he did either. Oh well. I won't apologize for being right. Okay. That's the same guy. That's the same guy that said the other thing. And no, if you want to vote Democrat after you just saw that, I mean, like, that really, at that point, I don't think that anybody can help you.